call me Notty Honcho. Rap artist out of South Haven, Michigan. Born and raised, self-made. I rep the zone. The zone is what raised me, and I'm gonna rep that till I die. I've been rapping since I was 15, 16 is when I first jumped into it. And, I was inspired by my older sister and my older brother, and then the OGs, too, that was rapping or whatnot. That's what inspired me to start rapping. Now, this Covenant South Haven beef, this shit been going on way before my time. That ain't nothing new. We used to watch the older nigga generation above us, saying they used to go at it. Niggas just get their head bust, knocked out, all that type shit. We saw all that shit, But far as us, we was cool with the niggas from Covert, We ain't had no problem with them. It was all love into this particular one night, Me and Tyranny, we was going through a situation where basically the relationship was in them. These two guys that had moved down here from Chicago or whatever, she was talking to one of them. These two guys just so happened to be my homeboy cousins. Squally was originally from Covert himself, but he moved to South Haven. And I remember his freshman year, he moved to South Haven. We was, we clicked and shit. That was my guy. When this particular situation happened, this is where we fell out and we became enemies. Of course, you got to ride with your cousins. I understand that, It is what it is. Chill. She just trying to play it off like ain't nobody saying nothing. So I'm like, all right, well, if I hear something else, I'm going to come down there, And you know what time it is. So we proceeded to talk. They steady saying so. So I'm like, I'm finna come down there. I hung up the phone, ran down there. They only stayed 4 blocks from me. So when I ran down there, it's 3 niggas out there. And it's her sister Danielle, and her cousin Salita. So when I come out there, I approach the one nigga that she talking to, like, what's up? You saying shit in the background, this, that, and the other, He like, I ain't saying shit or whatever. So I'm finna hit him. As I'm finna hit him, his brother come from behind me, put the pistol to my nose. Now, at this time, I'm froze because I ain't never had no shit like this. I was a fighter, you know what I'm saying? I ain't used to fuck with the straps or nothing like that until this particular day. This is what turned me up, Because after this happened, I just had it in my mind like, I never feel like this again. A nigga would never make me feel like this again, From that point on, it was beef. We done had to hop out on them niggas, chase them, caught niggas, whooped on them, all that type of shit. It was a situation where I even went to the guy's crib, I had it on me. Went to the nigga door, they was all in there, they didn't come out, they ended up calling the police. I went to jail, ended up getting out the next day. They had ended up having a party in Broad Hills. They jumped on my little homies. The beef was just steady gaining. Ted come down here. His mom didn't want him in the rap no more. She sent him down here, with his grandmother. So, and we had our shit going on already down here. And Ted, he the type, like, he want parts. That's exactly what he said. So he like, we can't tell cuz now, he gon', it's in him. He gonna ride regardless, so. And it's crazy because when I think about it, it's like it stems from me, and then it literally ended with, with me holding my cousin in my hands, fighting for his life. Yeah. He was performing. It was a party. Party had in Covert, and he was somewhat the headliner of it, So, but
he was jamming too.
Yeah, he was. But at the same time, it's like we gotta be aware our surroundings, things we do too, because we knew that's enemy territory down there where we had the party at, So that being said, it's like, you gotta be aware of your surroundings, what you're doing, because, you might not think people plotting, but people plotting, So, yeah, he definitely, he did his thing, though, too. He did his thing. And sadly, that was his last performance,
Like you said, he had walked out first.
Actually, when, so we was in the party, he had performed or whatnot. And after he performed, the party, it was steady getting thicker. So I, I went to the whip, grabbed my piece, But as I went to the whip, and as soon as I opened up the door, I heard gunshots. I hear them from the street. So I don't know where bullets is going or that. So I get down, Then I sit up, hear a few more gunshots, and I get back down. So after that, you hear people screaming like, so I close the door, I'm just being nosy, I'm like, man, I'm finna see what the fuck happened. So I'm walking towards the street and I hear somebody say, that's Ted. So I'm like, Ted, so I shot over there, I found my cousin, he laying on his back or whatever, he all shot up and shit, and like I said, I don't know how I ended up on the ground with him, but I ended up on the ground with him. I just remember, trying to keep him here, tell him breathe, stay with us, don't leave, cuz don't leave, you know. But I still don't know how we missed each other, because like I said, I heard my cousin get shot. I just didn't know it was him, I know what was going on. But I don't know how he got over there and I was outside without. Like we just had to he had to come out probably a little bit before I did. Cause as soon as I opened my car door, that's when I heard the shots. So I'm just like, that's crazy. I just felt like, man, that torment me a lot too, cause I feel like, man, why even put me out there if I couldn't help? If I couldn't help, my cousin, And I don't question God. I'm not being, say disrespectful, but it's just certain questions I ask, like why even put me out there if I wasn't able to help him, or whatnot. But yeah, man, that was my baby. There's a big gap between us, But I watched Tev, I watched Tev grow up. He came to South Haven at a young age. His mom was trying to protect him from the streets of Grand Rapids, so he wouldn't be caught up certain situations because that's where he was headed, So she brought him down to South Haven. And when he came to South Haven, it was all love. It was all love because, like I said, everybody family, So it was just like, he was from there too, So, 2021, I lost my cousin, man. I lost my cousin, street violence, gun violence, and, it hurt because I ain't never really, I done lost family. I done lost, family members, relatives, but I ain't never experienced that type of loss, when somebody actually kill or take your people away from you, and then to actually be there, witnessing, you know, just his body laying there, me trying to get him to survive, trying to get him to stay here with us, it just hit different, and that's just something that something that just replay in my head over and over and over. Like people may think, like, oh, it's been a couple years, but man, it really ain't no time frame on situations like that, And man, it be some days it still be hard. I wake up, mad, some days I cry, and it just seems like it ain't gonna never go away, But it also it changed my perspective of things, the way I was going about life and whatnot, things that I actually took for granted, It's like once you lose somebody like that, you gotta it's a wake up call. Things happen for a reason, And with me being that close to my cousin and seeing him, I felt like that was God trying to reach out, and get my attention, Because just as well as it was him, I felt like it could have been me, It very well could have been me because there's certain situation it's like me and my cousin, we had just passed each other or just so happened to miss each other, And I felt like for some reason, it wasn't meant for us run past each other and catch each other's attention because, you know what I'm saying, most likely I would have been with him. And my thoughts, I feel like if I was with him, it wouldn't have happened. But you know what I'm saying, that's just me being naive to things because, like I said, things happen for a reason. So it was like, if I was with him, it could have happened to me too, you know, and I wouldn't be here today, you know what I'm saying, to even speak about it or talk about it. But, you know, it 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 taught me to just cherish every moment with your loved ones that's here. You know what I'm saying? Just tell your people you love them. You know what I'm saying? Uh, just be careful what you put out into this world. You know what I'm saying? And and just live your life the best and positive, most positive way you can. You know, because our time here is short. You know, and I don't think people realize how short life is. You know, and it's like you look at your age now and just look how fast that went by, you know, and then just think about how fast if you're blessed to live that long, you know, so how fast it's gonna go by, you know, and with it being said, it's like you're gonna continue to along the journey, you're gonna continue to have tragedies and you know what I'm saying, lose people's, but how are you gonna adapt to it? How are you gonna prosper from that? You know what I'm saying? It's I turned it into motivation. You know, I turned it into motivation. For a while, I was kind of depressed or whatnot. You know, but I had to fight about that slump. I started working out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got yeah. I started working out and stuff. Got on the got on the job, got a better job, you know what I'm saying? And just really just focus my time on a routine, which is, you know what I'm saying, working out my job and you know what I'm saying, attending my kids and things of that nature. But, you know, uh it's just like you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. No matter what, you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you know, then you gotta look back at the people that's depending on you, you know. And a thing of revenge crosses my mind all the time, you know. Thing of revenge crosses my mind all the time, but it's like if I crash out, then who gonna look after mine? You know what I'm saying? How is that helping the situation? How you know? So it's a battle. Don't get me wrong. It's easier said than done, you know. But hey, you know what I'm saying? It's life. You gotta continue to live. You know what I'm saying? You gotta continue to live, and not just for you. You know what I'm saying? You got shorties. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, sisters, whoever. You know what I'm saying? You got people that love you too and want to see you free. So that's a thing that always be on the other side. Like yeah, you want to crash out. You want to you know what I'm saying? You want to hurt people and do stuff to niggas, but the same.
Get locked up.
You said what?
Get locked up.
Yeah, he got locked up. Yeah, he got locked up, and actually, he just got sentenced. He got sentenced to life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Justice is served, but you know, with me, it's like it's served, but it still didn't bring my cousin back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know. That's
So,
why I asked
yeah, it still is like I don't know. Like I said, it still ain't bring my cousin back. So it's like yeah, he locked up, but me personally, I ain't gonna never be satisfied, not even with that, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna never get to see my cousin again, talk to him, none of that, you know? Shot my cousin in the back 12 times. 12 times, he emptied the whole clip. My cousin had his back turned, you know what I'm saying? So my cousin didn't even see that coming, you know what I'm saying? It's real fucked up when you know what I'm saying, when you think about it. But like I said, at the end of the day, I said, I gotta keep going, and I got, you know what I'm saying, gotta change the narrative, you know? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm older now, I ain't young no more, so it's like, you know, like I said, you just gotta change the narrative, man.